who I am. Me, I know who I am.
So I've gone fully electric. So I decided to make this video to share some of my experiences, the positives and the negatives about making this change. The main idea behind buying an electric vehicle for me was that I was looking for something more efficient. I was looking for something more cost effective. And I spend a lot less just in fueling the vehicle because the price I pay for electricity is much less than the price I would pay for gas. And the car is just that much more efficient with energy usage. Some people mistakenly think that electric vehicles are just the same as gas-powered vehicles because they both use energy produced by the burning of fossil fuels. But they fail to realize that electric vehicles are so much more efficient with their usage of energy. So to go a similar distance, an electric vehicle can use just a fraction of the energy that a gas-powered vehicle would use. Especially now that the price of producing these electric motors is going lower due to the fact that they're becoming more prevalent. There's Tesla's Gigafactory, there are more chargers. The price that you were paying before for an electric vehicle is not the same that you're paying now. It's a lot more affordable, if not cheaper, than buying a gas-powered vehicle. That is definitely a positive. Getting this electric vehicle has been a boon to me as an environmentalist, as somebody that is keen on taking care of not just my health, but the health of my environment. Some of the negatives to owning an electric vehicle. So before I had my home charger installed, I would have to seek out public charging networks and public charging spots. And I'd actually have to carve out time in my day to go and charge the vehicle. It wasn't too bad. If I didn't feel like sitting in the car, I would park it at a park that had public charging and take a walk or do some other activity. And a lot of times you can find a lot of free public charging, so that's great, but it did take some time, except for the level 3, which is the fastest charger, which can charge the battery 80% in about 30 minutes. You are waiting about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours tops on a level 2 charger just to charge the battery to 90+%. So that's time taken out of your day, and you kind of have to plan for, all right, I'm going to spend 2 hours either working from my car or doing something else while my car charges. So that's a lifestyle change. That's something that people have to adapt to if they're getting a fully electric vehicle. In sum, I'll say that getting an electric vehicle is definitely a leap of faith, and it will be a leap of faith for most people. But once you get it, you'll see that it's not as scary as it seems. There are so many more charging networks than you ever thought existed, and you just never noticed them because you didn't have to. The second you are in this world, you'll start noticing they're absolutely everywhere. So you'll have a lot less anxiety about being able to charge your vehicle if you don't have a home charger. A lot of these vehicles are heavily discounted or heavily subsidized. So you'll have tax rebates, you'll have extra subsidies. The dealership will also get subsidies for selling the electric vehicle. So you may want to look into this. Now, with the climate situation being what it is, governments around the world are trying to find ways to get people into electric vehicles and to get rid of their gas-powered vehicles. And one of the best ways to do that is to incentivize them economically. So buying an electric vehicle may end up being cheaper than the corresponding gas-powered vehicle. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you next time.